Just want to kind of disclaimer this. I don't approve of being cheap. I think being cheap is bad. I think when I say frugal, I just mean being smart and good with your money. Hey there, my handsome and pretty little Cobras, and welcome back to the Cobras Nest. For those of you who are new, my name is Mignon Cobra and I make minimalism videos. So today's video is 5 tips on how to win at life as a frugal queen. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Let's get it, let's go. Woo. Okay, number 1, brands don't equal your self-worth. This is a really big one, and I put this as number 1 because I think that when you work on that one, it's gonna help fix a lot of the other issues. I think a lot of times we spend money on things because we think that that thing that we spent money on is a representation of whatever it is we're truly seeking. So for example, like for me, I bought a MacBook because I felt like somehow that's gonna make me a better YouTuber. Sounds ridiculous when you say it out loud, but it's this idea that brand names or the things that we buy, we think is our self-worth. But I think sometimes if we just do the thing that is going to generate our self-worth, it's probably a lot better. Like I could just video edit and I'd probably be a more successful YouTuber than thinking like the MacBook's gonna make me a YouTuber. Okay, number 2, there's no shame in the 9 to 5. And I think that a lot of people put a lot of emphasis on, like
the hustle culture and the side business.
There's really truly no shame in the 9 to 5. That's more or less what got me ahead. I have not had any of those type of resources or helps. I've never had a side hustle. I mean, like I have them now, but when I paid off my student loans, I didn't have that. I literally just had like a job. Like I was just a tutor and I just saved my money. When you say it out loud, it sounds so stupidly simple. So really we need to stop shaming people who want to stay in a 9 to 5. I think it's very intelligent. I think we need to bring back this idea to make active income popular again, because active income, which is your day job, is the biggest driver of your finances. Okay, and number 3, the best things in life are free. I know we all hate this because it's always followed by, yeah, but the second best are expensive, which I totally agree. Almost everything in life is, costs money. But it's true though. Some of the best things in life are free. And I know that because I was forced to not have to spend any money and still somehow live my best life. So working out is pretty free. I know so because I was a student when I did this. I literally ran around the track around my school, and I even would just work out at home. Like I would literally watch like free YouTube videos and just work out. You don't need all those other things that you think that you need in order to have those things. And I didn't believe it till I did it too. Like I thought the MacBook was gonna make me really happy. I mean, it does make me really happy because I know how to cherish and appreciate it. But at the end of the day, once I made that choice to be happy, once I made the choice to be healthy, it really didn't take a lot of money. Okay, number 4, finding new coping mechanisms to retail therapy. So if you guys don't know, I did like 1 year no buy of makeup buying, and that was really good for my mental state of being and also for like money in my pocket, but also because it showed to me a lot of the things that like my subscribers and I think people in general struggle with. A lot of people said that, oh man, like I can't do that because yeah, when I feel down I shop. And I think that's probably at the core of one of the issues about like retail therapy, or shopping is cheaper than therapy. This whole ideology that like I don't feel good, so I'm just gonna buy this. I feel good for a bit and then I feel bad again. I never really had too much money to blow, so I never really experienced that treadmill. But if it was similar to junk food, I definitely used junk food in that same way, where I'd eat it and while I was eating it I felt good, and then after I stopped, like I was done eating it, I was like, oh my god, what have I done? So if that's what that feels like, I can totally understand that. So my advice to that is to find a new coping mechanism, whether it be like I went for a run or I picked up meditation. I think meditation is a really helpful one for a lot of these stressors because it requires you to do nothing, and in that you'll find peace. But I mean, don't take it from me, like you have to try it for yourself. Okay, and number 5, record the spendings. Stop lying to yourself. This one I think is really key, and I know that everybody like harps on it, and I know that it sounds really simple. And the thing is, when you track your finances and you're honest with tracking your finances, I know sometimes you might be a little tempted to fib here and there. The thing is, you stop lying to yourself about where your money's going, and you become the master of your money as opposed to the money being a master of you. And I think that's helped a lot. There were plenty of times where I, like in my mind, and I have a good example. When I was in China, I remember where there was a couple months where I kind of went a little bit ham on shopping for clothes, and in my mind I was like, oh yeah, I spent a little bit more, but I don't think it was that much. But I remember when I actually went into my app, because every time I bought something I would just log it in, right? And so at the end of the month I went and I clicked in the app and I saw my total amount, and it was like triple what I thought, and I was like ooh, I gotta tighten the belt on that, like And I think that's why I recommend recording your spendings. Being frugal is good and all as a mindset, but sometimes you just need to look at some cold hard numbers, and I think that tracking your spending is the key. As nice as it is to think I didn't really spend that much, and
like I'm all good this month,
the numbers don't lie. Like explaining, okay, these are the areas where I do spend money and I don't feel guilty because I'm recording it. I'm being responsible with my money. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed the video. Comment down below if any of these tips resonated with you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.